So we are working on my vintage 80s Tennyson Dollhouse by Greenleaf. This is where it's at right now. I added siding. I've never done that before, and that was a whole process. I'm used to the Real Good toys that have engraved siding in it already, and this took a lot of patience that I did not have. Also, the lines aren't quite straight. There's certain spots like this area that some of it cracked. And then there was this little area that it's a little uneven here and here, and it kind of slopes in a way, but I'm not going to redo it. I am just going to add the doors, and hopefully the porch will cover any imperfections that there are. I got the siding from Greenleaf because it's very difficult to find, and the siding chunks are super expensive. So that's the siding, and then I painted it blue. I did find an inspiration picture that I was going to use, and then I can't find it, so I can't show you. I lost it somehow, but it's in my mind. So I'm going to try to make it come to life in this house. Now, this house was given to me by my best friend. It was her niece's or cousin or something like that. And they didn't want it anymore. And she asked me if I wanted it. And of course, she knew that I would say yes. So I took it. It was in pretty bad shape. But I am working on it. I gutted it completely. I'll have another video on what it looked like before and what I had to do to get here. And this is where we're at. So today I'm feeling crafty, and I think we're going to work on possibly the porch or the inside. I don't know. Whatever my crafting inspires me to work on. I have no rhyme or reason to on how I work on my houses. Sometimes I take a break and work on my dolls because I just feel like I would just want to work completely on my dolls. And then sometimes, like today, I feel like just working on my dollhouse and miniatures and stuff. So yeah, so this is the front of the house of where we're at right now. I did stonework halfway, the first couple steps, all around. I still need to do the back. And yeah, I'll have another video on that and where I messed up when it came to that. The plan is to do some stained windows for this and this window. I will have to make a custom window for this window. All the trimming, when I was trying to take the old trimming off, and it broke a lot of the wood. The wood is so fragile because this house is so old. And as you can see, I still have to get rid of some stuff. But I took off all the old, and I still have to do some sanding for that. But so this is where the inside is right now. The rooms are smaller than some dollhouses. It is a 1/12 scale. So we have the attic area. As you can see, oh man, it took me so long to get the wallpaper off. It was real wallpaper, and they did use real wallpaper glue. So, but you know what? That stuff lasted, and it was a headache to get off. And this is as good as I can get it. I'd used steam. I used the laundry soap trick, And this is as good as I can get it, which is okay, I guess. This is where the stairs go. I did take out the front doors. I gotta find new doors because those just don't work anymore. And then this is the other front room. So it's technically a 5-room house. And it originally, I still need to do stonework here, which I didn't do. It had the cement, kind of like a thin layer of cement brick, stone. I guess the first kind that came out, and that all disintegrated off. So this is where we're at right now. I do have big plans, and we're going to just work on it little bit by little bit. So thank you for joining me on another project. I work on several projects at different times. I am not the type of person that just stays with one project until it's completely finished. I just wait till I get inspired to work on him. And my dollhouse has been taking a back seat for a while since I've been wanting to work on my dolls lately. But I've been getting inspired again to work on it again. And I'm actually excited to. I do have special windows that I ordered from an online company, and I already painted them. But I also want to do the wallpaper before I put the windows in. It's just easier that way. I learned with my first dollhouse about that mistake. It's so much easier to put the wallpaper in first and then put the windows in and the trim. It's, oh man, it's so much easier that way. So those are on hold. I do have the porch pieces. As you can see, they were falling apart. I was planning on restoring them, but as you can see, when I started to sand them, they started kind of falling apart. The wood is so old, and I was really bummed about it because the porch of this thing is what I liked best. It's hard to find dollhouses with porches like that anymore, and they even came out with a newer version that doesn't even have the porch on it. They just have like balconies and the whole wraparound roof porch. It was no longer on the newer version. But then I got sad because this fell apart when I was working on it. So I actually was able to get let me grab it real quick. A friend of mine did me the huge favor of remaking it. So here are some of the pieces. I'm trying to do this with one hand. So this is the porch pieces. She was able to print them out again, and these are like the sides, and I'm just going to add some detail because they are very simple. What is laser cut? She laser cut them. I was trying to think of the word. Yeah, she laser cut them. It was her first time doing anything dollhouse related, and I did have to fix a couple things, but overall I'm just happy that I'm able to restore the porch the way it was. But I am going to add some detail because I think it's way too simple. But and then I have the other pieces that match this. So I have that. So I need to paint this. I'm still deciding what color to paint that. So I'm probably going to work on that, and then or start papering the inside. So much to do. Can't decide what to work on first. I think I'm going to work on the inside and start papering. So think I'll do that. Well, thanks for joining me for this morning. Just a little ramble on the project I'm going to start working on a little bit next. Have a great day. Bye.